Welcome back in today's Happiest Hour, sponsored by Acquistapace Markets. It's time for part 2 of our trip to Paris during the springtime. Today it's all about Burgundy. Who knows? Who's going to explain it all to us? It's the fabulous Adam Acquistapace from Acquistapace Markets. Okay, Adam, first of all, welcome back. Good to see you as well. And what is it? Burgundy? Burgundy? I'm not sure.
That's right. Bourgogne is how they would pronounce it, but we say Burgundy.
Bourgogne.
And that's right. And what we say over here down in South Louisiana is we say
Burgundy. And we're very different.
Burgundy.
But we like different, okay?
Callio.
Child, Chapatulas. I know her. All these different ones.
That's
now,
right.
I don't know about this region, so I'm so excited that you're teaching us about it.
So the last time we did this, we did Bordeaux. So we were in the southwestern part of France. We're going to go on the eastern side of France. So if we're in Paris, we're going to kind of head like southeast, like heading towards Switzerland. Okay. And so Burgundy is a region. It's not just a color. Burgundy's a region. It's a place. The two most important grape varieties in Burgundy are Chardonnay and Pinot Noir.
Okay, we know about those.
We do, because that's what we see when we look at a bottle of wine. It says Chardonnay or Pinot. Those are the grapes. They won't even say Chardonnay or Pinot, except if they're creating labels. So I brought a couple of them that just says Chardonnay. But in Europe, and in France in particular, it's understood that a white wine that comes from Burgundy is made with Chardonnay.
Right.
Now, we'll make it complicated. In the southern part of Burgundy, there's a region called Beaujolais.
Yes.
Which they use Gamay, which we've had those wines numerous times.
Delicious.
I brought one of those too. Yeah. But we're really going to kind of focus on and talk about a little bit about the northern part of Burgundy, and so it's called the Côte de Nuit and Côte de Beaune.
You better know how to pronounce these words, okay?
I know.
Let's start with what you taught us. What do you have?
Let's just taste some wine first. So further south, there's a region called the Mâconnais. And the Mâconnais is known for great white wines, Chardonnay in particular. So if you've ever had a wine from Pouilly-Fuissé, you could try that one, Pouilly-Fuissé. And Pouilly-Fuissé is Chardonnay from the Mâconnais.
13%.
I know you're just looking at the alcohol
I
content.
always got to look at the alcohol content.
So this wine can come from 5 different villages that are in that area. So Burgundy makes great white wine, but it's all going to be Chardonnay. And so wines from Pouilly-Fuissé, the Mâconnais, they can be quite affordable, even though over the years they've really had a lot of problems with hail and other natural catastrophes.
Right.
And there's a worldwide demand for their stuff, so it's been getting quite a bit more expensive.
I'm trying to figure it out because, in Bordeaux, I was telling you last week, it was more of an earthy taste. What would you say makes this region different?
This one's a little bit more minerality. And so in this case, this wine is going to be a little bit more clean and crisp. Chardonnay by itself can be a little bit more voluptuous.
It's dry too, definitely dry.
It is dry. So if you were to compare this to like a California style Chardonnay, this wine is much more crisp and acidic, where a lot of the California Chardonnays, they're more round and rich and taste like butter, and that's from a process called malolactic fermentation or barrel fermentation, where you get like that buttered popcorn. But in this case, this is more clean and crisp.
Absolutely, and you heard him earlier. You're getting your minerals if you drink the white wine, so it's healthy for you, okay?
Well, there's no minerals in there. Well, I'm sure there are, but
I don't know what you're talking about. That's what I heard.
When I think of like stones and minerals and that kind of fruit, what we do is, though none of those things are found in the wine. It's just things that we pull from our memory to try to describe something. So if I told you something is flowery, you could immediately in your mind, you smell flowers and you think flowers. And so even the same thing with wine, we try to find some sort of word association that makes you, it connects whatever the smell is to whatever the object is.
That is so good, Adam, that it has minerals in it, even though it really doesn't.
That's right.
Okay, now tell me about this one.
All right, so maybe the most important grape is Pinot Noir.
Yes.
So what we know is Pinot, so in the world, one of the best places to grow Pinot Noir anywhere is in Burgundy. And so both the north and the southern part of those areas, but mostly in the north. And so red Burgundy, being Pinot Noir, it's one of the most wines that are aged from Burgundy, same thing in Bordeaux. They can be some of the most unbelievable delicious wines that you've ever had. One of the things that's important in this area, it's about the hours of sunlight. Pinot Noir loves sunlight.
Okay.
It loves it. And so the way that the region is designed, not designed, but it just is, it's like on the side of a hill.
And this is a Pinot?
This is Pinot Noir.
I thought Pinot
100%.
Noir was only white.
No, Pinot Noir is all red.
It's all red? Oh,
All
let's
red.
see,
There
we're
we go.
learning.
That's all right. That's
We're
all right.
learning
That's all right.
today. I swear I thought Pinot Noir was white wine.
We can make it white.
Come on.
We can make
but
it
in
white.
this case, it's red.
That's right.
It's another earthy taste,
It
for
is.
sure. There's an interesting flavor here. I'm trying to describe it, but I don't know what it is.
This is another thing that I would leave in the fridge for like 25 or 30 minutes, and it gives it like this crushed red cherry type of a
it's
thing.
almost like a spice
It is.
in
No,
here.
it's definitely spicy.
It's
definitely
like
spiced.
so interesting.
But not like hot spicy.
Correct, but you just can
That's right.
smell it in your nose and on your palate.
I can smell it too.
Look at us.
I know, you can do it.
You see, I'm
You can
doing
do
it.
it. You're getting
I'm telling
good.
this man has taught me a lot about wine, and hopefully you all are learning as well. As you can see here, he offers a lot of different wines from the area of Burgundy, Burgundy, whichever you call it. Just ask for the wine, and they have it at Acquistapace. They have 3 locations, beautiful people. One in Covington, one in Mandeville, and one in Slidell. For more information, and if you have more questions, Acquistapace.com. And remember, always drink responsibly. Next week, we're wrapping up the series with part 3, so tune into that next week, but of course, tune in for a lot more show after the break. Don't move.